Time now for baseball from 24 Willie Mays Plaza and stunning Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Smith tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Frank Hernandez gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
The 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Standing in now, Bo Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Smith. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. De Leon, base runner at first with 1 out. Still 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Damian McCallum. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out with the man at first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Timothy Roberts, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Span. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Jonathan Span.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Rivas. 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Next to bat for the Giants, Alfredo Guevara. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Popped him up. Brooks backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Rodriguez.
Stepping into the box, Rodriguez. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. First pitch on its way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Second inning now from San Francisco with no score. So striding forward now, Ronnie Wow. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Ronnie Wow.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now, Marcus Brooks. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lau gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, David Rivas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Rios corrals it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Beltre. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Beltre.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now to the plate, Ivan Casto. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCallum moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ready now, Dave Turley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Gary Monroe, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Noble going back, and this one's off the 5th archway. Beltre rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Nelson Rios, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Rios can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Rory Noble, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. changeup. Called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Timothy Roberts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Beltre moves over, 2 gone.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Steven DeLeon.
Ready for another chance. Steven DeLeon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Turley is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the 3rd inning, and San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Frank Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Standing in now, Jonathan Span pulls this one into the air out into right field. Noble will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alfredo Guevara.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alfredo Guevara. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Bo Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. Now at the plate, Matt Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he lays off for ball one. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Damian McCallum.
So stepping in, Damian McCallum. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in,
Leading up
Rodrigo
for the
Rodriguez.
The right fielder, Rodriguez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound
Now
right there.
batting,
He had to
left
stare
fielder.
down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Jeff Beltre. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 23 homers and 59 RBIs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. The 3-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
Number 8.
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Ivan Casto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dave Turley waits on deck. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
At the plate, Dave Turley. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, third baseman, Gary.
So digging in now, Gary Monroe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Wow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Wow.
The pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. Wow. Swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
0-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in, Marcus Brooks. First offering on its way. At the knees, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Nope.
And that misses 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. David Rivas is on deck. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Rivas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Wow, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Inside and low, 2-1. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3-1. Here it is. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 35, Timothy Roberts.
Now at the plate, Timothy Roberts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Nelson Rios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Nelson Rios.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Frank Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Jonathan Span. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready for another shot now. Alfredo Guevara. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward right center. McCallum is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Steven DeLeon. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Casto over to his left. 1 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Striding in, Bo Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make